Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the App Podcast. We're going to take a look at Starwalk. You may remember that we looked at Starwalk before, earlier this year, but it's had some pretty neat changes, and so we're going to take another look at Starwalk, maybe a little bit deeper of a look. So when you launch Starwalk, which is an app for all of you professional, amateur, passionate, or whatever astronomers out there that just like to look at stars or want a guide as you're out looking at stars, this would be an app for you. So you're scrolling around here basically as if you're looking through a telescope up into the sky. And it shows all of the constellations, gives an outline so that you could better understand those. If you tap on one or tap on anything, an information box comes up here and loads up and gives you some information about that. Some of them I found is just the name. Some of them has actually been quite a bit of information for you to read. So as you can see, we've got a lot of information coming in about this planet, but that crater that I clicked on earlier, not so much. So you could zoom around here. It tells you what direction you're looking in. Of course, you could always click on the constellations and it'll zoom in, give you more information, which I think is really cool. You could do a search simply just by searching everything here in alphabetical order. You could type it in. These are by stars, by constellation, by solar system, or Messier, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm saying that wrong. We have our menu down here. We've got night mode, which makes it easier to see outside at night. You could turn on and off your constellations, turn on and off the sound, and then you have a brightness adjustment as well. Go back to your default location by clicking there, and then of course you could scroll around to different locations that are nearby you, or type in any location that you would like, and it will start you out from there. You can also bookmark locations. It comes preloaded with Apollo 11 bookmarked in there with the date, and so we've got the moon with a little flag on it. So we can click now to go back to our current date and time. Zoom back out here. So now we're looking directly at the sun. And now I clicked on W for Wikipedia and it has loaded that up in Safari. So I've got more in-depth information about whatever item I click on. It takes me over to Wikipedia. So let's go back into Starwalk. So you've got the time here. You could start scrolling through the time. You could start it going slower. Basically, you can control the way that you're viewing everything here just by dragging and letting go. A very, very, very soft touch will start to scroll you around, and you can see the clock going right by you. Or just hit now to stop. So as you can see from our last review of this app, there's been some upgrades, basically just some usability upgrades, but it's a very realistic way for you to stargaze. Or your annotated star map, basically. So it gives you a chance to kind of travel through and just look at everything that's up in the sky. If you're in a city like me, it makes it a little bit better. If you go out into the country, you could see a lot more stars, and you can definitely use this app to kind of figure out exactly what it is that you're looking at. So Starwalk's a lot of fun. They're currently at version 1.5, so that's the version we're looking at right now. And it's well worth the money. You find a guidebook that costs this much, then I don't know, I don't think I'd buy it. This app is definitely worth its cost, and if you're interested in stars and everything out there in our space, then this is an app that you need to check out. So take care, and we'll see you next time on the App Podcast.